are going to be registering for our fall semester classes. Today is May 3rd. I really hope that this video doesn't take 3 months to edit and upload like the last one. We're gonna be starting with the first class that I am gonna take no matter what. Like, the world can end, but I still need to take this class, and it's called Principles of Financial Accounting. I think that's a great place to start. Oh wow, they really changed up their design, huh, didn't they? Why did they change it? Don't fix what isn't broken. They didn't make it better. Instruction mode, as you can see here, they're in person, and I think a lot's gonna be in person. So there are 8 sections. That's great. I think a good limited number of sections to choose from just makes life much easier. Yeah, so remember when I said a limited number is great? Turns out over half of these sections are for other non-Stern students only. I spoke way too soon about the limited numbers stuff, didn't I? This one professor takes up 2 of the 3. So I'm gonna search these guys up on Rate My Professors. Right now, it seems that this professor who takes 2/3 of the things, he's pretty fine, but the ratings are from, oh my god, he's probably been teaching here forever. These are from over 10 years ago. Level of difficulty though is 2.7. All I really care about is ease, because if it's easy, yeah, you kind of start caring less about how the professor really is. What was it, my African cultures last year? Apparently he did not have a good rating, but I mean, he was fine, and the course was super easy. Oh, this person, oh my god, they're both pretty high, but this person's even higher based on 30 ratings. The 3 most recent ratings for this second professor is like 1 or 2. All I really care about right now is I end early. I'm looking at this other course called Foundations of Finance that I have a chance to take next semester. There are 2 sections here that are not available for me because I'm a Stern student, so I gotta look at the ones only for Stern students, and it seems like there's only 5. This semester's class registration is very limited. I think overall we're gonna have a pretty easy time trying to come up with like possibilities, because I am gonna do that same thing again where I come up with all sorts of possibilities and backup plans and stuff like that. That's a lot of prereqs. Do you see that? First of all, you gotta have stats 103, which we do have from fall semester. We do have econ as well, and we have calculus, right? Because we applied AP co-requisite. So we can take this with Principles of Financial Accounting, since almost everything basically is going to be in person next semester. We also have to take into consideration like traveling time, because I mean, yeah, sure, if we're on Zoom, that 50 minutes of travel time is basically resting time. Next semester, since there's traveling time, I mean, they're probably all gonna happen in the same building, but still. So I guess I really can't go too crazy about back-to-backs. I think it's gonna be all right, actually. If I go out once, it's better to do all classes out there at once instead of just going out, coming back to dorm, going out an hour later, coming back, and repeating that. I think some people are kind of against Rate My Professor saying, oh, it's inaccurate and stuff, but if you read the ratings, it can actually give you a pretty good sense of what the professor would be like. You just have to kind of sort out the outliers, because sometimes they're really biased. Like, if you don't get a good grade, well, then you're probably not gonna leave a good rating, you know? All right, so this first professor, I mean, over 4, I think, is a pretty good thing. I mean, there's only 5 student ratings, so it's not the best. We move on to the next professor. Please let me just hit a jackpot. Level 1 of difficulty, because there's 1 student rating. This person left a rating of 4 and said difficulty was 1. I don't know if this guy's a genius or whatever, but I mean, to leave a 1 for finance, you gotta be either out of your mind or just be a child prodigy. There's not much I can look at. Wow, this kind of sucks. We're gonna look at comp sci. Probably most likely going for a comp sci minor, in which case I'm gonna have to take another course next semester because I want to get through this thing quickly. The only thing I heard though is that it's gonna use a language, a coding language that I am not familiar with. This semester we use Java. Next semester is apparently gonna use C, and I've never used C. I don't know if it's easy or if it's hard. I think the stereotype though is that it's harder than Java. I've done C++ before, but I am no expert at it. Kind of bad news is that the lecture and recitation, they're linked. Basically, it means that they're pairs. They go together, a lecture and a recitation. Recitations are review sessions, by the way. And so if I don't like one time, I can't take the entire pair. So that's not really good. Almost all the recitations are online. There's only 3 lectures I can choose from. And hey, guess what? One of the professors' name's Moody. We have a Professor Moody, man. It's like Harry Potter. I wonder if like students, as a joke, call him Mad-Eye Moody. Oh my god. That is really low. Okay, we're probably not taking him then. I'm gonna label him as red because Jesus Christ, that is super low. All right, moving on to the next professor. Hopefully it's gonna be better. Oh my God, what is wrong with these? He's even lower. Final professor, I didn't check on yet. A 4.1, which is a very good one compared to all the other stuff that we've seen. This class is the latest class. Monday, Wednesday, 3:30 to 4:45. Oh God. When I said I didn't want many options, 3 sections per class was not what I was talking about. Okay, so the next class that we took a look at is organizational communication, is it? Wow, that's a long name, isn't it? Organizational communication and its social context. Basically, it's like English. We still can't get away from the grasps of English. There are 10 sections, significantly more than the other classes I was taking a look at. I don't know what to make of that rating. If it's not incredibly bad, I'm not gonna cross them out just yet. See, that's a good rating, kind of. Oh my God, this professor's good. Okay, hold on a minute. Today, right now, it's May 27th. It's 5:39 in the morning. My backup was waitlisted, so we're gonna hope nothing else is waitlisted. Oh God, that's waitlisted. And you know what's bad? I don't have a replacement. Okay, we have like less than 15 minutes remaining right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hope that that waitlist of 4 people is very quickly solved, because if it's not, I don't know what to do. Here's the good part though. I think English is the only problem we need to consider. Okay, we have less than a minute remaining. 3, 2, 1. Oh, what just happened? Finish enrolling. Wait, what? ComSci is full? I'm unable to enroll in this class at this time. Why does it always have to throw a fucking wrench in my plan every damn— Oh, shit. University-wide registration will be available Monday, May 31st. Was ComSci like this last semester? Okay, so we can't deal with ComSci right now. English is a pain. It's always a pain. How much you want to bet that the class I'm trying to get into, the waitlist one, is gonna close too? Oh my God. I hate everything. Okay, time for a little epilogue. Since my English class didn't work out on registration day, I had to just do a backup, but on the first day, I didn't know how waitlists worked, so I had to email my counselor, who said that there's a feature on NYU classes that allows you to kind of schedule it, like automate it, so that if there is an empty spot in the class that I want to go into, then it'll automatically switch, get me out of my backup class and then put me into the waitlisted one. Well, I didn't know this, so I did this the next day, and at this point, the registration was basically over at this point, so I had almost no chance. But today morning, I received an email, an automatic email from NYU saying that my waitlisted class has finally been solved, and I'm now in my first priority English class, making it so that I have all my first priority classes. Who would have imagined that 12 days after registration, I would have gotten like out of the wait list and get my first priority schedule, right? But anyways, I wanted to add this as an epilogue to give you an update on my class schedule status. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.